Hello, students! Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of the Indian democracy. We will learn what democracy actually means and how the government functions in our country. We will also look at the different branches of government, and most importantly, our responsibilities as citizens. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. A democracy is a form of government where the citizens choose a leader to represent them. The most famous definition describes it as a government by the people, of the people, and for the people. In a democracy, equality is the main feature. This means every citizen is regarded as equal, and the laws apply the same way to everyone, whether they are rich or poor. No one can be treated unfairly. Apart from India, countries like the USA and France also follow a democratic form of government. It is a very popular system worldwide. Elections are the heartbeat of our democracy. To make voting easier, India is divided into smaller areas called constituencies. Various political parties, which are groups of people with similar beliefs, select members to contest elections. Every Indian citizen above 18 years of age has the right to vote. The party that gets the maximum votes is called the majority party, and its leader becomes the prime minister. The parties that do not win form the opposition, and their job is to keep a check on the government's policies. Here is an interesting fact. If voters are unsatisfied with a leader's performance, they can choose not to vote for them in the next election, making leaders answerable to the people. India is a vast country, so to govern it effectively, we have a federal government. This means power is divided between the central government and the state governments. India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. The powers are distributed in 3 lists. The union list contains national duties like defense and railways. The state list covers local issues like police and agriculture. Finally, the concurrent list includes areas shared by both, like education and forests. While states have their own governments, union territories are unique because they are directly under the control of the central government. The government has 3 main branches, and the first is the Legislature, also known as Parliament or Sansad. This is the body that makes our laws. It has 2 houses. The Lok Sabha, or House of the People, consists of members elected directly by the citizens for 5 years. The Rajya Sabha, or Upper House, has members elected by state assemblies for 6 years. Unlike the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha is a permanent house, where 1/3 of members retire every 2 years. Here is a term we should know. The members of both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha are collectively referred to as members of parliament, or MPs. Once laws are made, someone needs to implement them. That is the job of the executive. At the national level, this includes the president, the prime minister, and the cabinet ministers. The president is the head of the country, elected for 5 years. Similarly, at the state level, we have the governor as the head of the state and the chief minister who leads the state government. The elected representatives in states are called members of Legislative Assembly, or NLAs. The president isn't elected directly by us. Instead, they are elected by the members of the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and the state legislative assemblies. The third branch is the Judiciary. Its main function is to settle disputes fairly and ensure that the rights of all citizens are protected. The structure is like a pyramid. At the top, we have the Supreme Court in New Delhi, which is the highest court of law in India, headed by the Chief Justice. Below that, we have high courts at the state level and district courts at the local level. The judiciary is often called the guardian of the Constitution because it ensures that the laws followed in the country respect the rights given to us by the Constitution. We have learned about the government, but what about us? As responsible citizens, we have crucial duties. We must vote wisely and not be influenced by unfair means. We must respect the laws of the land and be tolerant of other people's religious beliefs. It is also our responsibility to take care of public property and save our environment. A strong democracy depends on active and responsible citizens like you. A simple way to be a good citizen is to follow the motto, save paper, save trees. Protecting the environment is a key part of our civic duty. Thank you for joining this lesson on the Indian democracy. Remember, the power of democracy lies in the hands of the people. Keep learning and be a responsible citizen. Goodbye.